Hey guys, what's up? Stow the Skater here with a knife review for you today. And today I am reviewing the awesome Spyderco Police. I got this for Christmas from my girlfriend's mom. And this is just one awesome gift. Alright, let's get to the specs real quick so we got them out of the way. The overall length of this blade is just under 10 inches at 251 millimeters. Closed, the knife is around 5.5 inches at 141 millimeters. The blade length is around 4 1/3 inch, that is 111 millimeters. The cutting edge is 102 millimeters, and that is just 4 inches. The thickness of the steel is 3 millimeters, and the spidey hole is 13 millimeters in diameter. The overall weight of the blade is 5 ounces, or 140 grams. As you can see, the handle is G-10. It does feature stainless steel liners, and they are, as most, I'll say, modern Spydercos are, milled out, as you can see right there. And due to that, this is really a nice, I'm not going to say lightweight blade, but it is a light blade for the size. Let's do a quick size comparison between the Police, my Tenacious, and my Resilience, just so you can get a feel for how big this knife is. As you can see, it dwarfs the Tenacious, and the Resilience is just a bit shorter, whereas it is actually fatter. Let's take a look at the different kinds of G10 that Spyderco used. Here on the left we have the Tenacious, and on the right we have the Spyderco Police. As you can see, the Tenacious has a rougher weave pattern on it, and the Police has a finer weave, a tighter weave. And I think, first of all, it looks better. It looks classier, and it also feels a lot better. It feels warmer, and believe it or not, it feels a little bit more grippy. The Tenacious G10 I describe as rough, and I described the Police's G10 as smooth but grippy, if that makes any sense. You can see the G10 on the Police is beveled all the way around the handle. It looks really nice. It looks really simple and elegant, if you ask me. No lanyard hole, but you do get a 4-position clip. I have mine right side tip up. That's how it came. The clip is actually the same as on the Endora 4, with the only difference I can tell being that the Police's clip has a matte paint on it, whereas the Endora's has a kind of glossy paint. The Police does feature a lockback, just like the Endora. It has excellent lockup, no up and down blade play at all. Just a tiniest bit of side to side, you can hardly detect it, but I don't think that does anything to the blade. The blade is really nice and slim, has a slim profile, and is razor sharp. Let's see if I can do a cut test on camera. Yeah, look at that. Goes through like butter. I've been cutting up paper with this for the last few days like you couldn't believe it. My whole floor was covered in little pieces and bits of paper just because it's so much fun with this huge sharp blade. You have a really nice thumb ramp on this, as well as a finger choil, which I have dearly missed on my Endura. It is really comfortable to hold, all choked up. It does feature very nice jimping on here, but it does have a sharp corner right there. That last corner is kind of sharp. On the other side, I don't know if you can tell, but it is slightly beveled on this side, but it's actually not beveled at all on this side. I've seen a similar thing on my Kershaw Groove, where they have one side beveled and the other's not. I guess that has something to do with the machining of it, but it doesn't really bother you. But I just saw that and I was like, oh, that's kind of strange. Alright, so what would you use this knife for? I think the number one use is obvious with such a large blade. This is not a blade that you would EDC. This is not a blade that you would carry around in your pocket for everyday use. First of all, you'd scare the heck out of anyone that you pull it on. And second of all, it is just big. What the use of this knife is, in my opinion, is definitely a tactical blade. In its simple elegance, with no funny stuff to get caught on, it's a fast deployment blade from your pocket. You have no corners or bumps where it can snag on your pocket. Up here everything is nice and flush. If you check out the Endura, you can see that it does have a bump in it, whereas the Police doesn't. The deployment is fast, it's really smooth. I had to work my Endura a lot to get it smoothed out, but this one was really smooth right out of the box. So yeah, this would be a tactical, offensive or defensive weapon, or a collector's item. That's what I'm using it for. I will not thump on this blade, as it is obviously not a hard use knife. You can see the blade gets really thin towards the tip, which makes it awesome for piercing. Another pro as a tactical knife, but this is just one cool blade to play with. It's fun to deploy and to fold again, open and close it, polish it up. Just enjoy the stainless steel on it, the nice G-10. Let me show you that backspacer again. Isn't that just sick? Look at that. Just awesome fit and finish. Really nice G-10.